Hello and welcome back to Cozy with Kath. Today I've actually been to Lidl and done a bit of shopping. So when you go in there you think, oh, I only want a couple of bits, and then when you carry on you end up getting a shopping bag full of things. So I thought I'd show you exactly what I bought today. And if you think it's something you want to watch, please stick around, get yourself a drink, sit down, make yourself comfortable, and we'll start. Right, here we go. The first items that I bought are actually chicken satay skewers. There's about 10 in the packet. They work out at £1.59 each, but I think they were on offer today, so you got 15% off them with Lidl Plus. They actually work out at 21 calories per satay, and I use them for snacking. So that's the first thing I bought. I actually bought 3 packets, which will last me until probably a couple of weeks. And the sell-by date is the 18th of February on them. Next, I got some spring onions. They were on special offer on Lidl Plus. I think they worked out at 49 pence. They were reduced from 69 pence to 59 pence, and then with a Lidl Plus you got an extra 10 pence off them, so they actually worked out at 49 pence. When I have a drink, which is very occasionally now, I have a white wine and I like to top it up with lemonade. Now these are Freeway diet lemonades, very reasonable. You get 6 in a pack and they work out at £2.49 per item. Next thing I bought, skim milk, but I always buy the long life because it goes off too quick because we don't drink a lot of milk. So I have it with my cereal in the morning usually, but some mornings I don't even have a cereal breakfast. I'll have something different, perhaps a cooked breakfast or whatever. So they worked out at 99 pence each. They actually work out at £1.29, £1.30 in the other supermarkets. So that's those. Then we got a deodorant spray from my hubby. It's the CN one, it's their own make. We normally buy the Lynx, but we couldn't get one today, so we've got this one instead, and this worked out at 75 pence. Next thing I bought was Greek yogurt. My hubby has this every morning with his cereal. He has Greek yogurt, then he'll have bananas, and then he'll have perhaps some strawberries or something like that with it, but we didn't get any strawberries today because we didn't need any. So this worked out at £1.65. It's a big tub and it will last us probably for the week. Next item, 2 tins of chopped tomatoes. We buy the Simply ones because we only use them in cooking. If we were going to use them for, say, a breakfast and, like, say, bacon and egg and tomatoes, then I'd buy the plum tomatoes and I'd buy the decent ones, which, when I say decent, I mean these are all right for cooking, but I wouldn't have them as a breakfast. They worked out at 43 pence each. Next item I bought was cauliflower and broccoli. It's a mix because I like to make a cheese and broccoli and cauliflower bake, so we'll use this probably over the weekend sometime, but I always like to try and make it with a cheese sauce because I'm not over keen on cauliflower, but I will eat it when it's got cheese sauce on it, believe it or not. And that worked out at £1.35. Then I got some passata. 2 packets of passata because we use that quite a lot in cooking, and they worked out at 49 pence each, so that's a reasonable price as well. Passata is pretty cheap anyway, isn't it? The next item we got was sweet and crunchy salad because I like this in my wraps. I don't eat a lot of bread, but I do have wraps, and I usually have this with chicken or ham or, well, anything really, cheese, anything, as long as it fills me up. So that works out at 78 pence. It's a lot cheaper to buy it like that than buy it in a say an iceberg lettuce, because the lettuce will end up going off for us. So what that will do me for a couple of days, and then obviously I'll get another one after that. The next item we got was a seeded loaf This is for my husband. I don't eat bread, like I've said. So this is for my husband, and this works out at 65p. Then we got some Parmesan cheese, which we grate and then use with our, like tonight we're going to have prawn arrabbiata. No, not prawn arrabbiata, we're having prawn lasagna linguine tonight. So we'll use some of this on the top of it once it's been grated. That works out, that's quite expensive actually. That works out £2.85, but it's £3.50 in other supermarkets. Then we've got the lazy garlic. We have that quite a lot. We use it in nearly everything that we cook. So that works out at £1.19. Sometimes they have it on offer for 99p, but we also use garlic paste, and I use ginger paste as well. So that's that one. Paracetamol for all the aches and pains that we all get, especially when you get to our age anyway. We do try to take them as well when we need them, but not very often. Then I got some protein wraps, which is what I eat. I don't have bread, like I've said, so I use these, and I have these with salad and chicken and ham, anything like that, but I wrap it up in a protein wrap. They worked out at 99p, I think, and they've got quite a long date on them. They actually don't run out till the 3rd of March, so that was pretty good. Tomato puree, that worked out at, it's very reasonable, tomato puree. It worked out at 59p. We use a lot of tomato puree as well as the passata. We use quite a lot of that. Sorry about the noise. Mixed peppers, we use them quite a lot. If we're having fajitas or if we're having a salad, we'll chop them up into the salad and put them in as well. So that's another thing that we buy. They worked out at £1.79. Chestnut mushrooms, 95p. We'll prefer the chestnut mushrooms because we think they're more tasty. I like to buy some high protein drinks. They worked out at 35 grams of protein. If I don't fancy breakfast any mornings, I'll have one of these instead, and that usually sets me up for the day anyway. That works out that, well, I bought two actually. They work out at £1.09 each. Then I bought some sweet pickle. I don't like it, but my husband does. He has it with his cheese sandwiches, and that worked out at £1.20. Red seedless grapes, they worked out at, if I can find them on the list, £1.29, because there was a 40p reduction on Lidl Plus with them. Raspberries, I have these with my breakfast with blackberries. I have them both on my breakfast with, I have a cereal. I usually buy a light cereal. If I'm going to have it, I have it with milk. And I get the raspberries, which work out £1.79, and the blackberries, which work out £1.99. Obviously, when it gets to the summer months, these will all work out a lot cheaper than what they are at the moment. Ibuprofen. I like to have ibuprofen as compared to paracetamol. I think they work better for me with my aches and pains. Blueberries. These were my hubby's again. He has that on his breakfast. They worked out to £1.09. And the last thing, bananas. My hubby has one of every morning with his breakfast, with a yoghurt and then the possibly strawberries. We didn't buy any today, we didn't need any. And they worked out at £1.25. So all in all, that was all what we got from Lidl. Now, while we're next door to Lidl is a Home Bargains, so I actually went in there as well, and I'll show you what I got from there. These are my favourite, Lindt balls, but they're the hazelnut ones, and I've been looking everywhere for them, and today my hubby, he's a good one really, spotted these, so we picked these up, and they were £4.47, but I only have one every 2 or 3 days, but they're so delicious and so yummy. I also bought a deodorant. I like the Dubai deodorants, not deodorants, air fresheners. I bought a red one last week and it smells divine. So I've got this one this week, couldn't get the red one again. So I've got this one, but this smells just as equally as good as the other one. So that worked out at £1.99. But I like to have an air freshener in. I do have diffusers working. I have the Valenti diffusers, and I also have an aromatic one that works, but I also like to be able to spray when I need to. So that's that. Then I got the wardrobe absorbers. These work out at £2.99. I hang these in the wardrobe, and also sometimes behind my curtain if it's winter. When it's winter, really, more than anything, because they really absorb the damp, and they're very, very handy, and they work out at, like I said, at £2.99. I bought a Kilrock grout cleaner. We've been doing some cleaning up in the bathroom, and we needed to get one of these, but we might have to get a grout pen as well. But we'll try this first and see how it goes. But apparently this is very well recommended. This works out at £1.99. So that was that. And finally, just a bag of licorice for my hubby, because he deserves them after finding them chocolates. So that's what I bought for him. So these worked out at 99p, I think. So he likes to snack on those every now and then, but we don't have too much of it because obviously it's not too good for you. So all in all, that is my Lidl shop. Thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you stuck by me. I will put another vlog on next week, but I'll see how it goes. But just see, hopefully, if you've liked this, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you consider it, and it doesn't cost you anything, but it helps to get my channel out there, and obviously the subscribers helps quite a lot. So thumbs up, ring the bell and subscribe if possible. Thank you very much.